Yeah, baby. Yeah. Is it good?
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good?
Yeah.
My father's from the UK, and I can't land a British accent for shit.
No.
Need you to get that together.
Yeah. Welcome to Back to the Classics, the cinematic movie podcast that takes you back to the iconic films of 20 years ago. What's up? I'm your man, Jay Alonzo, and with me is my guy.
Kay Williams. What's going on, Jay?
What's up, man? I'm tired, and it's crazy because we're doing a comedy today, a beloved comedy, but I'm just physically tired. I've been prepping for this trip.
Yeah.
I'll be in Atlanta in like 2 days, so I've been prepping for that.
I'm ready, man.
Yeah, man.
Let's turn up.
I've been doing a whole lot. I caught a blowout on my tire about 2 days ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was getting off the freeway, and the minute I got off the freeway, maybe like, it was like the devil, like, hey, get just close enough to that tire shop across the street, and then I'll let you blow out. So I crossed one light, and as soon as I crossed that light, boom, like, it popped.
Man.
The tire shop,
Damn.
2 blocks from where I currently am. So
That's messed up, bro.
yeah.
That's
So
whack.
it was a hell of a weekend. Not the greatest, but I caught up on some movies. I saw Ghost in the Shell. Wasn't bad.
What'd you think about that?
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't horrible.
Okay.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet,
yeah,
so I can't critique.
the way it was shot. You know what? Before we even get into it, because we're gonna go through a whole different thing right now. I have to introduce a very special guest, my guy. How the hell do I do this? Air Force vet,
Okay.
future podcast host, writer. Oh shit, actor?
I think the accolades
No?
exceed me.
Yeah, I think so. It's great.
We'll see though.
I think it's awesome.
There's no telling what
You got a lot of shit going on,
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, his first appearance on Back to the Classics, one of many. Because I promise you, I'm bringing his ass back, unless his kid is born tomorrow. That's what it is. Make some noise for my guy, a brother I've known for over 10 years, Jon Foster. What's going on, brother?
Not much, man.
What's going on,
pleasure to be
John?
here, man. Nice to finally make an appearance. I'm extremely happy to be here, man. I can't believe I had such an honor to be here. It's just
Man,
amazing.
dude, just the fact that we got you on, which is super cool because I'll admit something. When we first started this show, when we were first putting together this show, it was you I had as an idea for a co-host for the show.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
But you know,
I appreciate it.
you know, politics and all.
Yeah.
The
But
politics.
but you know what? But you know what, dude? The fact that you're on today is super cool because, like, I think we could have chosen a better movie to have you on because, you know, we did Volcano last week and, well, you know, not the most happiest of situations.
I mean, it's a volcano in L.A., you know?
Yeah.
Man,
Without even-
yeah, absolutely. So,
That's it.
wow, how's your week? What's going on with you?
So, just feel like I'm kind of on a winning streak. You know, I got some great news. I'm going to be a father soon.
Word,
So that's like the greatest blessing I've ever had in my life.
word, congratulations, man.
Outside of that,
Congrats.
things are going good. As far as getting back to my roots creatively, I'm opening up, getting out of my shell, starting to do the things that really make me happy. You know, the military kind of made me a more solid person, and now I'm using that out in the real world, and it's really working to my advantage, man.
Okay, how long were you in the military?
6 years.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell people that and they look at me like, you're fucking 17 years old. What do you mean you're in the military for
Did you
6
just
years?
graduate last
Yeah,
Friday?
yeah.
I could have sworn you did. Okay. I remember growing up. For those who don't know, me and Jon Foster are high school buddies. We've been
Yeah,
boys
man.
since I'd say 9th grade, maybe before that. 7th grade?
So,
8th grade?
I got out here 8th grade. We know
Met at
each other
Cram.
since Met at Cram.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So since 8th grade.
grade.
So growing up playing football, just kicking it. We've had some times, and this dude has always been like the go-to guy for a nice chuckle. So it's crazy to have him on the show today. So since we're getting to this comedy that's celebrating 20 years, that's That's crazy as shit to me. But let me ask you, as a movie fan, what movie to you is something that lives within you?
Oh, within me, without a doubt.
Like no matter whenever it comes on, whether it's TNT,
The best movie of
DVD,
all time.
VHS, what is it?
The best movie of all time, Coming to America. That's every part of my essence.
Word.
It's the funniest movie I've ever seen.
How do you feel about a
every frame.
possible sequel?
Ooh.
Kind of off, right?
It would be too late. It would be too late, but I think, I don't know.
Eddie Murphy needs a hit, dude. Like
He does.
It's like the
they
last
could do
time we
it.
seen him do something like hilariously funny was
Probably like the first Nutty Professor.
Yep, think
know.
about it, because that's gonna be a minute.
That's not even like hilarious. That was like slapstick.
I love the
Not like
clumps. The clumps was cool,
yeah.
but it just ever since Eddie's heyday,
Yeah.
I say in quotation marks, we've gotten Pluto Nash,
Yeah.
we've gotten Norbit.
It's been, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I dare bring that up. Tower Heist.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was once he got that, once his mustache looked like that piece of velvet on his upper lip, it was just like up to here.
Yeah.
That was it.
That thick Murphy
That thick
stash.
Murphy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It used to be a little,
Yeah.
and he was clowning.
And that was like almost like right after like Beverly Hills Cop 3. So it was like this super thick stash. Because from Life and on, he had that thick shit on no matter what he did.
But life was great.
Life was great. Life is a movie that I think is criminally underrated.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Man, when you think about classics, I'd have to go with Vampire in Brooklyn.
Ooh.
Not even for him doing like Preacher Paulie, but for even for more of the co-stars of it, like John Witherspoon's,
Kadeem,
Kadeem Hardison,
Alan Payne,
they're the
Angela
ones.
Bassett was in it.
Like
That
they the
movie was
ones who
good.
really
It
made
was.
his movies.
Good.
So
And even when he did like the Beverly Hills Cops, those were dope.
Those were dope.
Kay,
think
let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a movie, and I think it came out, I want to say either last year or the year before. I'm actually pretty sure it came out last year. It's called Mr. Church with Eddie Murphy.
No, I haven't seen it. I'm skeptic on his newer joints. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Watch it, right?
Okay, so I'll paint the picture for you real quick. Mr. Church is a chef, nanny kind of a deal. And this is like Eddie Murphy's like full hour and a half drama. Now,
I don't know if I could take Eddie Murphy seriously.
it's
for a
hard
drama.
because even in Dreamgirls, he had a few quips. You know what I'm saying? And that's like his main dramatic role that's his defined role, really.
Does he have drama?
Well,
face the
I'd
whole
say
time?
He was drama
Dreamgirls
face the whole
and
time.
Metro.
Dreamgirls
and Metro will probably be. Yeah, I mean, in terms of
Nobody
him
saw
being like
Metro, okay.
serious, them
Okay.
the only two, man.
Metro, okay.
He was.
Nobody saw
He
Metro.
was kind of.
Eddie Murphy with twisties.
He was kind of. Oh fuck. No, he was kind of drama face in Boomerang.
Oh, he was hella drama facing Boomerang. You're right.
He was.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, Boomerang and definitely scenes in Dr. Dolittle. See, I look at like Dr. Dolittle. It's like I think he did Dr. Dolittle right after he did Metro. So he had the decision to cut the twisties. He's like, I think Morocco would have one more movie, see how it works out.
Yeah.
And they were just nappy at that time. They weren't even fresh anymore. So, so John, let me ask you. So with the summer movie season approaching, actually we're in it now. It dropped with this Friday. Guardians 2 dropping.
Yeah. Oh man.
And I cannot wait to watch it.
That's.
Shameless plug. Real Talk with Jay Alonzo is back. The first review is coming out this weekend. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. John, back to you. How do you feel about Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
It looks super exciting. One of my favorite parts of the first Guardians was Groot. and it looks like he's gonna get a lot more screen time. So
as Baby
and
Groot,
even as a baby, and he's gonna be smaller and
so it's gonna be
funnier.
cute.
It's gonna be weird.
It is, but for Guardians of the Galaxy, for a property that like most people knew nothing about.
It's true.
I
true.
knew nothing about them. When it comes to Marvel, your top players, they're your Hulk, your Iron Man, but
X-Men, Avengers, some outliers.
I have no idea what the Guardians was. Never. No. And then when the movie came out, I was just like, this is just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I've never thought, and it easily became my favorite Marvel movie.
Guardians?
Yeah, right behind Iron Man 1. Yeah, Iron Man 1.
You know what the most surprising movie was to me? This is when I thought how they were moving was going to be like dooming for them. When I saw the previews for it, the first Thor. And then when I saw it in theaters, I was like, this is
it's all right.
like this.
Pretty cool.
It's like, how did they, like, it was kind of like how Saw was when it first came out. And then it was like,
how Saw was?
Yeah. You know how, like, you were like watching it, you'd be like, it's not that bad. And then be like, nah, I got to go see the next one. And then I got to go see the next one.
No.
And I got to go see the next one.
Usually, I think that cut off of me right at 3. Yeah.
That's it.
See,
that's why
my man knows.
That's
my
why
man
I thought
knows.
Thor was going to be trash.
Yeah.
Because
My man knows.
they had already done Iron Man, and then I think Captain America, and then they were bringing up Thor, and I was like, oh, they're about to give us the flim flam. And then I saw it, and I was like, okay, this isn't bad.
Yeah. Usually after Saw 3, I was like, yeah. Now this is just getting silly now.
Which one was it where he was like folding his foot back at the very beginning? And it was just dark. That's just how the movie started. You could just
Like
hear bones
5, I
crunching
think.
and shit. I was like,
I can't get the one out of my head where they have like the black dude on like some type of like break dancing machine.
Yeah.
And he kind of like twists himself, to death. And I'm just like, I don't get that.
Ozone, no.
Ozone. Ozone, no. Oh, shit. Oh.
He stepped into the dark side of twisting and pop locking.
Ozone, no. Drama face. Serious drama face. All right. Well, like I said, John, we thank you for hanging out with us today, man. Absolute pleasure to have you on.
Thank you.
Congrats on the baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to plug that baby one more time before we end the show. I promise you.
Thank you.
You want a boy or a girl?
We don't know yet.
Do you want a boy or a girl?
Do I want a boy or a girl? I'll be happy with either, man.
Either one?
Can't be mad.
You got like potential names?
A few on both sides, but
Give me one boy, one girl.
Probably use like either if it's a boy or a girl, something that starts with a J, like my name. So something like Jaden or some J, some who cares. We'll hammer it out.
We'll get there soon. It's
We
all
got
right.
time.
Trust we have months. We're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into this thing. Kay, are you ready for 2-minute drill, man?
Man, I stay ready, but I don't know how ready because, like, I feel like you and I got the same questions, but you be throwing them shady outside the line. I didn't pay attention to that, so you had me watching this movie like twice just to double check the sideline comments you might ask me in 2-minute drill.
Hold on. Okay,
So
wait a minute.
I don't know. I'm gonna say I'm ready, but I don't feel like I'm ready.
I ask pay attention questions, Kay. That's what I do. They call it pay attention
You
questions.
be like, what color was the shoestring he wore on the third shoe? And be like, what?
But the camera goes directly to that shoe, so you should know what it is. Am I right or am I wrong? That's what I'm saying. And the camera's on that shoe for at least 3 seconds.
See, that's why. All right, we gonna see. Because I was paying attention to all shoelaces in this one.
John, do you have any questions before 2-minute drill, before we get into the 2-minute drill questions?
Nah,
You're good to go?
I'm good to go.
All right, so Kay, why don't you go ahead and kick off 2-minute drill? Who's the first question going to?
We started off with John, man.
Okay,
John Foster,
we
first
gonna start
question.
it off easy.
let's go.
You ready?
Let's do it. 2-minute drill starts now.
Who were the celebrities that was in the Frozen Vault?
You passed it. That was my question.
Shit, I know I should have taken notes. I took notes, but I didn't bring them. Because I'm always like on time but late. You know what I'm saying?
And like kind of prepared, but like ill prepared.
This isn't multiple choice.
No. This is where notes come in handy.
Shit.
So 2 seconds before you get the automatic.
Yeah.
So 2,
It's good.
One. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So, what's the
It'd be Gary Coleman, Vanilla Ice, and Austin Powers.
What was I thinking? Fucking Coolio. God damn it! It's like a mixture of Gary Coleman and Vanilla Ice.
It was the most random of randoms and shit. All right. Okay, this one's going to you. What's the name of the agency tracking Dr. Evil and the Big Boy spaceship?
Oh, son of a monkey! I do not know.
You're not gonna guess, huh?
Hell no.
NORAD.
I was gonna say DARPA. Same fucking
The Dharma Initiative.
DARPA.
Hashtag lost.
Same
All right. Your question. To who? You got.
I'll give it to Jay.
All right. What's up?
What? I had like 3 already. Now I'm frozen because you got me on the timer.
Well, 10 seconds to go, by the way.
Okay.
All right.
How long?
3.
What were
2.
the 3 phases that he went through to come out of his hyperbolic freezing?
Okay, well, timer's up, but I'll answer it anyway. He goes through the thaw. They're called the thawing phase, right?
Yes,
They do.
I think
Okay.
it's the thawing.
Okay.
And
Then
then
you have the thaw phase, and then you have the evacuation phase. The piss.
The piss was, I think, the last one
It was okay.
because there's one between that. It's like the gooping when he's in that fucking goo. Put him in that Jello,
Yeah.
and they pull him out of that shit, and then he pisses for 35 minutes. They straight up called it the gooping or some shit.
I think
Hey,
it's like, yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
it's the goop phase.
John asked you one of the questions I wrote down because I thought that was something you was gonna ask.
All I remember was the evacuation complete part, and he just continues to like piss. Evacuation comes, evacuation comes. Like goddamn. But then again, he hasn't pissed in 20 years, so I get it.
Yeah.
If you don't know what movie we're talking about, we're taking it back to 1997 with the beginning of one of the best comedy franchises, in my opinion.
I agree.
Austin Powers, International Man of Mystery. Goddamn, 20 years?
I can't believe it.
Oh, if that doesn't tell you that you're getting up there in age, then I remember being at the Boys and Girls Club, and there was like a huge ass like one sheet of it in the pool room, and it like even like 4 years later, 5 years later, and like the sequel's been out, that same original is still up there.
Yeah.
Little shit like that, you're like,
Yeah.
the impact it has on you.
It's crazy.
Let me ask you, when was the first time? Tell me about the first time you seen Austin Powers, the first Austin Powers, and then tell me about the recent time you watched it, to prep for it today.
First time I saw
But you didn't bring notes for it, by the way.
No, I brought them. It's just they're in my head. Usually I'm better at using them.
Okay.
But I was expecting to be flustered by the timer, but it was like,
Like, come on now.
but I got it out.
And I'm proud of you. We're good.
No, but my first time, I think it wasn't right when it came out because I wasn't 8. I was probably like 10 or 11. Maybe like somewhere between 9 and 10 or 11, something like that. I was in Hawaii, and me and the homies were watching it after school, eating waffles for some fucking reason. It was weird, but it was so fucking funny. It was so funny.
Waffles and Capri Suns and shit.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
was
like
lit.
the best
We was
after school meal
we was
ever.
eating Eggos. Yeah,
Oh, my
it was
God.
fucking lit. Shout out to my boy Sean Atkins.
Go through a whole pack of bacon. Mom, come on, be mad as fuck.
Lit. But no, I remember watching it that first time and just being like, "This is the funniest thing I've ever seen." I didn't realize Mustafa was Will Ferrell. I didn't realize Dr. Evil was basically Donald Trump. You could interchange the two and it would be the same movie. And also, when I watched it this time, I didn't realize this would not fly today
At all.
This movie would not be okay.
Even the humor probably wouldn't really fly today. But for the time, it was like, shit.
I was like, wow, this is amazing.
Okay, same question, man.
When's the first time I seen it?
Yeah, the first time you seen it, and then compare that to when you watched it to prep for the show.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember the first time I saw it. Like, that's how long it's been. I probably saw it when it first came out. Like, that's a long ass time ago. This one, when it first came out, didn't really
20 years.
resonate with me. I think I saw it again like in college, like freshman year.
You see a lot of the old shit in college. You had a lot of downtime.
Yeah.
Man, look, my childhood was rough growing up. I ain't had too much of a movie time. But you know, a lot of the movies I caught up on, man, started like into high school, early college,
and they're already like
I probably
7, 8, 9 years
old. It was already
old.
10 years. It was probably already 10 years in.
Wow.
And I had already like watched this one on repeat, taking finals and midterms. I was studying and shit, watching this on repeat. So, but when I watched it today and yesterday, I was like, man, I forgot about this movie. This Joe is crazy. Like, even when they did the iconic naked scenes.
Yeah,
where,
the puns
where they was hiding, where they were hiding stuff to show. Hey, I couldn't do nothing but laugh and then rewind it and laugh again.
Send us this present.
Yeah, put it right on your titty. Yeah, I love that part. For me, when I first seen it, this is another video box story because we lived in the hood, couldn't do much but watch movies. So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody had a VHS in the hood. Okay, I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, I had VHS.
You ain't watched that motherfucker.
It was about going to the movies. Yeah, I ain't watch them though.
Bro, I had Woo on VHS, so trust me. Nobody seen Woo.
Hey, I had Woo on VHS.
You seen Woo?
And then had it on DVD.
Jada Pinkett.
Yes. Seen Woo. That red dress.
Oh, her ass could have got it. And Woo, she was bad.
Well, the first time I seen this movie, it was definitely a video box story. We watched at the house, and I remember, as a younger kid, you look at movies like in Austin Powers, even further back, like a Dumb and Dumber and all that. You laugh at it for the physical aspect of it. You don't really laugh at it for the actual joke itself. But as you get older, you revisit that same thing again. And now that, you've experienced life, like, God damn, this is funny.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
Like, the first time I seen Dumb and Dumber after, like, not seeing it for a long time, and now I'm an adult.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my God. It's still a classic, movie to me now, because now you get the jokes.
You realize that there's, on top of how funny it is just from the jokes and the comedy and the humor, but it's like, there's people like that. This
I know
motherfuckers story
just
about
like
a
that.
real person.
This is the best one true story for real.
This is great.
But watching it again yesterday, I'm gonna say this movie is beloved. The Austin Powers run for me didn't really kick off till number 2.
That's that when I was watching.
Of course, that's everybody.
I was like, oh, this isn't the first one I remember seeing.
Yeah,
that's because I had to read.
Yeah, cause like on TNT and all that shit, like normally if they're gonna play it on TV, they usually be number 2, or 3.
Yeah,
but as far as the introducing of the characters, and just knowing how nutty it could possibly go, because this is a full blown parody ripoff of James Bond.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody knew that.
Absolutely.
But just to have it be introduced the way it was. And then nobody saw a sequel come in. In this case, this comedy sequel. Normally, comedy sequels suck.
Yeah.
But Austin Powers 2 is one of those ones that survived. That like the sequel is actually better than the first. Rush Hour 2 is better than the first one.
Yep.
I can't think of another one right now because Hangover 1 through 3 is all the same fucking movie.
Same movie. It's the same movie
in different locations.
I don't think I saw 3.
I'm in 3.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Swear to God. I'm in 1 and 3.
Watch it.
Yeah.
I have to.
I'm like the
I'm gonna
black
watch it
guy
tonight.
on that, like the far corner of the screen.
Yeah.
For like a split second
I'm
in
gonna
both
pause
movies,
it.
actually.
I'll catch it.
Yeah, extra work. It's great.
I'll catch it. You know, my brother did extra work for a bit.
Yeah.
When he was in Hollywood.
It's also, it's like free money. You can hang out with celebrities, kind of,
Yeah.
and some cute girls on set.
Kinda.
You know, a lot of standing around. You know, for $120.
They're there. Hey, you wanted some money? Just stand around.
Yeah, standing around.
No, that's what, and my brother said it was dope.
No,
Don't they have,
depends on.
croissants and shit?
It depends on a lot of croissants, a bunch of croissants. Usually, craft service is like the best thing to look forward to
Yeah,
when you're on a movie
that's
set.
dope.
Hell yeah, because they're feeding the extras better than your own family would feed you during Christmas time. Like it's so much shit
Lit.
that you can choose from between steak and Chinese food and this. Mind you, they do this for you because they ain't paying you shit.
Yeah.
So you know,
That's why you're here.
so yeah, that's why you're here to get fed well and stand right there and walk. We tell you to walk.
Talk, but without talking.
Like, you know, mime. You're not a mime, right? You're an actor, right? Mime. But all right, okay. The intro
work on that.
intro time. Here we go. Austin Powers International Man of Mystery, original release date May 2nd, 1997. Shares opening weekend with Breakdown with Kurt Russell. Another good flick. Really enjoyed that
That
one.
was a good movie.
And a movie I've never fucking heard of, Warriors of Virtue.
No, I saw
I remember
You
that
seen it?
movie. That was with the kangaroos.
Kangaroo eyes, motherfuckers.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm the only motherfucker that don't know that.
Warrior virtues. Yep.
Huh.
Lit.
Wow.
Little white boy found some kangaroos.
And it was
they
actually
taught
a
him-
pretty
they taught
dope
him-
kids movie.
Yeah, yep. They taught him karate and shit, and he learned how to defend himself. I think he
Yeah.
might have been, bruh, real talk. Thinking about it, he might have been like autistic or something. Yeah, man. He learned a lot from them kids. It was a lot like that movie with Kurt Russell. Not Kurt Russell, tripping. You just said Kurt Russell, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking Kurt Russell. But Chuck Norris, Sidekicks.
Wow.
With that little
Yeah,
blonde kid.
yeah, it was like
a lot
Sidekick.
It was a lot like Sidekicks.
What's his name? Brandon. What was his name? Anyway, rest in peace to him, though.
He passed?
He did
Oh,
pass,
man,
yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies because Chuck Norris was just in it like, yeah, I'm Chuck Norris. He'd pop up in his daydreams and save the day, but they'd be doing it together because he was his sidekick.
Okay. Box office total $67.6 million with a production budget of $16.5 million. So the movie made some money back.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And currently sitting at a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. I agree
Yep,
with that.
That's
that
good.
holds
That's
true.
good.
All right. Let's get into it. Okay, so John, kick off Austin Powers International Man of Mystery.
Real talk.
Real
I
talk.
love how it just starts off. Dr. Evil just offs 4 people.
Yeah.
Off top.
Before you even see him.
You don't even see his face. He's just like, hit the button. Brr, brr, brr. They're like, I think I could.
I've
Lit.
kept you all alive.
The chair of
God.
death.
That's my
So
note too. I
good.
said Dr. Evil
So
immediately
good.
starts offing motherfuckers in the
Off
first like
top.
3 minutes.
It's
Easy.
so good.
And then you mentioned Will Ferrell as Frau. No, sorry,
No, Frau was the
Mustafa.
lady-
The chick.
The chick. He was
Mustafa?
Mustafa, the traditional Indian villain.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
How? That's what I'm saying. That's the first how in this movie.
Why not?
Well, no, a lot of that intro of Austin Powers doing all that crazy dancing and bandstanding, even some of that is just like that wouldn't fly today.
No, it wouldn't fly today.
But the first thing is Mustafa. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh,
He had to go immediately.
oh no,
But
Mustafa."
I had learned that the actual Austin Powers theme song is Soul Bossa Nova by Quincy Jones.
Yeah,
And I guess the song itself had been out for years before the movie had even came out. But it's crazy how the movie, which is pretty iconic now, when you hear the song, the first thing you think is Austin
Austin
Powers.
Powers, yeah.
You know, for us, I could have sworn that Quincy Jones made it for the movie, like a song before its time, if you will.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But-
That's pretty crazy when you think about it.
But that intro, you know, everywhere Austin goes, he's just like king dingling. Like everybody fucking loves him and shit, right?
yeah. It's crazy. So charismatic.
Yeah, so charismatic. Such a nice guy.
But it's
But-
great.
You know, the randomness of the actual of the actual opening, like to the point where he's running from the whole crowd, and then he busts the corner, come back with like a live band and shit.
Yeah.
And like the cops are like doing backflips and all that shit.
Yeah.
And like it definitely sets the tone for like what we're know for a fact is gonna be.
This is gonna be wild.
A super James Bond parody, random fucking movie.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely in for it.
I wonder if that's what's going on behind those new James Bond's openings.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's what they're like the people on the cast are doing back there while we're watching that visual in the movie. They're just on set dancing around like Austin Powers.
I knew a dude in elementary school that can do the entire opening number to Austin Powers 1. Because all three had their own opening number, but he knew the Austin Powers joint like the first one,
like the
like
dance
to a
and
T.
all the mannerisms and
Yeah,
everything.
Like the dancing.
That shit.
Crazy.
Yeah, the whole dance routine.
That's lit.
That's crazy. Now we get the introduction of Miss Kensington, him and her riding in the car, and then we also get the introduction of young Basil. I say young Basil because he got old as hell in the last two. But we find out, that a trap has been set up at the, what is it? Electro Psychedelic Pussycat Swingers Club. Now, let me tell you something.
Yeah. Touch on that, please.
I did not think, no, it's been a minute since I watched it. So rewatching it for this show, I was like, Swingers Club. Definitely, my mind went total left. One thinking it was a dancing club. I was thinking it was swinging. All right. I was expecting to see ass and titties and people getting it in. And then I was like, damn, but this is like a PG-13-ish type movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was going to say, I have the exact opposite of that scenario because when say the name again.
The Electro Psychedelic Pussycat Swingers Club.
Okay. So, damn Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
When I first heard that name, I'm like, okay, so it's a happening party, right?
Yeah.
But then we live here in Las Vegas, and then we have places called like the Green Door, and they too have a swingers club sign outside. So I can imagine, never knowing nothing about the swingers, anything, and then you pull up and that's a groovy, 70s party in there, No, them there's ass and titties.
That's not what's going on.
It wasn't what I thought it was.
It wasn't what I thought it was.
This is not what I was expecting.
Like, so there's no like groovy.
My friends didn't tell me about this. I didn't sign up for this.
There's no groovy swingers party here. Oh no, it's a swingers party here, and it's groovy.
This is exactly what it says. It is.
And it's groovy.
Danny,
but there's no UK dancing here. No.
Now let's touch on this real quick, because Austin goes into the party, right?
Right.
Looking for Dr. Evil.
Right.
And the lady asks him if he wanted a drink. This dude turns around and punches a guy. When the hell did they do the switch? Okay? Because I didn't see the switch. I thought he punched the shit out of her.
Dude, I used to think that the dude he actually punches is actually the chick that asked him for the thing.
That's what I thought.
For the longest time.
That's what I thought.
Because like even when I would pause it, like, is that really a dude? In the back of the day with those VHSs, when you pause it just jumps and shit.
Yeah,
like, that's fucking
just a blur.
It's just a blur now.
With some white lines going through it.
But it's clear as day that when he punches out the chick, he's punching out the chick for sure. But then when the camera goes back to the chick, it's really the dude.
It's a dude.
Right, they done dragged her off and put the dude down.
Or he was already,
that kind of reminded me.
He's already laying there.
Doesn't he like pick him up and like take his like hair off or something? And he's like, "See, it's a spy."
Yeah, he took the wig off him.
But
that reminds me of that movie that Michael Jai White did, Black Dynamite, when he was making fun of the old satire movies.
Oh yeah.
When the one dude punched, what'd he do? The one dude slapped him and he was like, "Motherfucker!" And then they switched the dude. He was like dark. Yeah. And then when they switched him, he was a light skinned dude. I was like, damn, they got rid of him quick.
He got fired that day. That day. Oh shit! I love that part though because like honestly, like even when I was young and I first saw that scene, I'm like, there's no way in hell he didn't punch that chick. Like, he punched the chick. We watch him punch the chick. And then the camera pans back to him. It's a fucking dude out of nowhere. Like, I love that part. I love
But
that
it wasn't
part.
like a regular dude. Like, it was a dude with
Like
a full
dude,
5 o'clock shadow.
A big, burly motherfucker. Like, this is a slim chick you just
Right.
knocked out. You know what I'm saying? I love that part. That's an awesome part. Can I touch on Austin Powers' car, the Jaguar? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead.
This
let's
movie
talk
is
about
like
the Jaguar.
directly a parody of James Bond in every way you could think of, right? But anyway, going back to he catches up with Dr. Evil. Dr. Evil jumps in the big boy spaceship and cryogenically freezes himself for the next 20 years in space. And so I thought that was a really interesting thing because the one thing the Austin Powers movies has always had is like great pop culture references.
Yeah.
And if you haven't eaten
Definitely.
Bob's Big Boy,
Yeah.
you're not going to get the joke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you would think like they trust the audience that much to where they've been to Bob's. They should know what that is.
They should know this.
They know what that is.
Yeah.
You know? So
Man, are there any Big Boys out anymore? Like, when did Big Boy die
What's going
out?
on, Craig?
it's still
For a
there.
while? It's
Oh,
still
no,
there,
no, it's
right?
gone.
It's gone?
It's gone. And I think the one in LA is gone too. I think Bob's is
It's probably gone.
probably gone now.
gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
Big Boys is bomb now.
Crazy. Where's Sizzlers at? They gone
Hanging
too, huh?
just enough to a nice sprinkler of still like
This-
even our childhood restaurants are fading away. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, man. The world is changing, dude. It's crazy.
The world is not
It's been
enough.
20 years since this movie came out.
Time for some new shit. We need a fast food place that's gonna, robots is cooking, cleaning, give you the shit, all that shit.
Yeah. That would be
So,
awesome.
Okay, take it from there.
All right, so you got him escaping in the Bob's Big Boy. Hold on. When he escapes, though, did it ever occur to anybody that the egg that he hopped in looked like he was taking an enema?
Yeah, I think so.
Did that
Wasn't it
resonate
like
in
some
y'all?
weird,
Like,
water coming out of it and shit?
Yeah, when it
Yeah.
takes off, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right, Enemas.
I was like, yo, is he really doing this? Like,
Like this movie is like
Just took
filled
an
with
enema?
fucking puns, man.
Yeah.
Like the
Oh, my
craziest
goodness.
puns. Like
So many.
when Ron Howard's brother Clint, I don't care what nobody says.
Oh, my God.
When I see that man's face, he's
I automatically
ice
laughing.
cream man. That's who he is. The guy with the
Ooh.
eyeballs.
Yep.
That's who he is.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck what you put him in. You put him in a family comedy. You are still a murderer to me, sir. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. But
you stupid.
But he discovers the Bobs on the radar, and we get like the first pun of the movie and whatnot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but the thing about like future Austin Power movies from there, like, is I was like, oh my god, what is that? Get your hot dogs. And, oh my god, what is that? Look like big old Johnson.
Johnson. Yep, I remember that.
I'm
Franks, get your Franks.
That was on two.
That was two.
That was on
Yeah.
two.
But like they kept the joke going for all
Yeah.
three movies. I love that type of shit, man. I think it's great. All right, so Austin goes and he goes to get cryogenically frozen. At this point, Dr. Evil, we know he's back in the game, and so Basil Exposition, Basil, played by Michael York, and then they begin to thaw him out. We get that fun scene of pretty much thawing out Austin and that weird goopy Jello shit that he was in earlier. Yeah,
Right.
And then the excavation, correct? Like that's what's next, right?
like yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
had
so
those
they thaw him out. No, they stick him in that goop,
Yeah.
and then they rise him up, and then he gets up, and then they put him through the shower joint. Then they take him over to the evacuation.
Yeah.
The longest piss ever. And then that's when basically the Ministry of Defense is letting them know that Dr. Evil's back in the game. You're the only one that can take him down. And then we get this thing. Now, so this is when we get Elizabeth Hurley, who I wish would get more work today.
Well,
I mean, she was just something
She
good.
said some nasty things about people.
Do tell.
I mean,
Elaborate.
Oh, okay.
She said some nasty things about people.
Of our skin tone.
Yeah.
Well, then fuck her then. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know her personally or anything, so I can't
I mean,
speak on it. But
she didn't say it to me personally,
Yeah.
so yeah. So I'm going to judge it off of what's going on in this movie.
yeah,
But she is still something sexy to look at, though. But, okay, question for you.
Hit me with it.
All right, so quick bonus question. Name the band. What's Austin's band's name in all three movies?
Ooh. Shagadelics?
Shagadelic?
Yep, that's what I'm going for.
You could tell that is a complete guess. You could just tell that's a complete guess.
he named
Yep.
his band in all three bands. Oh,
Ming T.
Ming T.
Ming T.
How often does he say that?
He doesn't. He relies on you to look at the band like when it comes to the band breaks.
Like it's on
the drum set. Yeah.
Ah.
Ming T. And then I think on the, I want to say on one of the soundtracks, he actually has a song. I know he has a song on all three soundtracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his band Ming T.
That's his real band.
Daddy wasn't there.
To change my underwear. Yep, I remember
It seems he does it.
I didn't know that was the name of the group, though.
Ming T. That's the name of the group. So, all right. So, okay. How do you feel about number 2, played by Robert Wagner, and then we get the introduction of Scott Evil, which I could have sworn he came in the second movie. I didn't think he came in the first movie.
That's what's.
I could have sworn he came in the second
But
movie.
when I was watching it,
No,
some of
I
the
remember
classic
he
lines
was
are
in the
from
first
his-
one, but the second one was when he tried to go evil.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
But some of his classic Scott Evil lines are from the first
First one, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean the shh
yeah.
www.com
Yeah.
.org.
What happens when at the? Is it too late to talk about the?
Okay.
Or too early to talk about the end?
Oh shit. Okay, so Seth Green and Scott Evil. I couldn't think of a more perfect casting for that role too, because I read somewhere that and you could just tell, that's what it was. Mike Myers and Seth Green improvised all their damn scenes
Yeah.
together.
Oh, yeah.
You could clearly tell
Yes.
that none of that shit is written. They're just dancing right now.
Yeah.
And the whole the shush thing and what later becomes the what does he do? They have the shush thing, and then the second one they do the zip it.
Yep.
Is that?
I think
Is that
zip
on
it
the
is in the second one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What about the? Don't they say something about like? Isn't he clowning on him for having like hemorrhoids or something? But I think that's in the second one too. I think that's in the second one too.
I gotta think about it. Well, anyway, we're so now Dr. Evil, he's stalled out. He's back with the crew. Number 2, played by Robert Wagner. He's developed Verticon, which I love this scene as well because everything that Dr. Evil is coming up with, as far as to really stick it to the government, kind of already happened. And then the amount he's asking for it isn't much, so they're like, just pay him the shit. Who fucking cares? $1 million. I mean, it's 1997. $1 million is not a whole lot of money nowadays. Basically, he's uninterested by genuine business. So he conspires to steal nuclear weapons, hold the world hostage for $100 billion.
They had to keep telling them
go up.
tripping, bro. That's not a. That's why?
Okay, so I'm kicking to you, man. The soon as we get to Las Vegas, and we see Austin, and we meet a lot of vagina.
Hey, okay. So when they first said her name, I was like Austin Powers, bro. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
And that's so funny because in the James Bond movies, the classic ones with the ridiculous,
They have the
names,
weird ass names too.
They
Yeah.
would everybody would just be like, "Oh, okay, that's cool name, lady."
No
That's
matter
nice.
what kind of genre movie it is, when you hear the name, you're like,
Huh.
That are
Yeah.
stage name. That's
But
like,
Interesting.
Austin was with us. He was like, "You saw what?"
a lot of vagina. And it's like,
I'm mad she was Italian though.
she was fine though. Oh my god! But
She was, but I was like,
imagine-
damn, that is not an Italian name.
imagine
Even the way they spelled it wasn't Italian.
I love. Okay, Austin Powers speaks for us because even when you know that that is her name, he can't say it back comfortably at all.
Yeah, not at all.
So how you doing, Mr. Vagina? Vagina. Oh shit! So later on in that same scene, after Austin plays the most terrible game of blackjack ever.
First off, let's stop right there because whatever eye patch number 2 had, I need that. Let me get one of them eye patches because he
That
was
wouldn't
scanning
fly
cards
today.
with his. He was scanning cards with his eye patch.
Yeah.
That's technical shit. That's what it is.
I needs one of them. Let me go to Vegas with one of them.
Don't do it.
Yeah, you seen 21.
Reconsider.
Counting cards is a bad thing.
Reconsider.
So Austin breaks into Vagina's suite, and she, seduces him. He seduces her.
Hold on. Before you get there, you got to think. Austin goes to take a shit and kills
Yes, the Tom
Patty
Arnold
O'Brien.
cameo. I forgot about that. Okay. Let's cover that really quickly. Okay. No, that scene is so weird because as they walk in and they kind of have like a quick heart-to-heart, Tom Arnold and Austin. And then as they're sitting there, and he's there to like follow somebody. And as he's sitting there to actually take a shit, the Irish dude attempts to kill Austin.
Yeah.
So from Tom Arnold's hearing, he's giving it a hell of a grunt session.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who does number
yeah,
2 work for? That's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss.
Yeah.
Like it's little shit like that, and then like of course once he gets out of the stall. Tom Arnold goes, Jesus God, boy, what did you eat? Like, there's a fucking body
it's a
in the
person.
goddamn toilet.
It's a
Like,
person.
come on.
That's a human. I didn't.
I didn't do that. So, around this time, okay, so, God, we're running out of time quickly. Shit. Okay, so, the fembots. Kay, talk about the fembots.
Hey, what's her name? Frua? How you pronounce her name in the movie?
Like Flora.
Fra?
Oh,
Frau
Fra made them
Verbessenen.
fembots.
Frau Verbessenen. Frau.
Sit
in the fembots!
Hey, the fembots was kind of dope though, because they
Fembots
knew
was
his
banging.
weakness. They was like these fembots gonna entice him. They did.
Candies, women.
But Pete,
Them titties, bruh. It was the titties. I don't know. If I was a
titty
kid,
gun.
I'd have probably been slightly traumatized by something like that. Like her tits are gonna shoot me. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
no, that's the after Mustafa. That was the second thing that I saw. That I was like, yeah, it wouldn't fly today.
That wouldn't bother
Not
you.
fly today.
Women are,
No,
they're not going for that type of shit.
not letting that happen.
So,
That make you wonder. Would they ever make a bra like that for females? Like, when I see
Recoil would
things
be
like that, I
painful.
think
Would
about
you
From
put-
Dusk
would you
Till
put a gun on
Dawn.
your ball sack, bro.
I mean, you got to think like watching movies. You got what's his name, Sex Machine from Dusk Till Dawn, who had the pistol.
Sex
and
Machine?
shit.
True. His codpiece popped open. And he had to look.
yeah, that was like probably the
Blah,
most
blah.
weirdest yet
That was
G's thing
weird.
I'd
That
seen.
was-
Like,
yeah.
huh.
Well, okay. If you got it, flaunt it.
Right.
I see you're prepared. All right. You ain't no bitch today, I see. For sure.
I would not fight you. Period.
So,
Man. Okay, so
go ahead.
what? We got Austin smashing a lot of vagina.
Oh, we're such
I can't
children.
believe
Oh,
that's
God.
real. I can't believe that's real.
Hey man, this show
It's
about to get canceled
it's an
after this,
accurate
bro.
sentence, bro. Like, Austin got a whole lot of vagina, and,
Bro.
All right, so we see the fembots.
Mm-hmm.
We
How was their major flaw? Their only strength. They were created to seduce this dude, and that's how he destroys them. How?
that's how he kills them.
Yeah, how?
So I never knew robots were vulnerable.
hey man,
Cor-
he
like,
strip
correct.
teased.
And oh man, no, peep. I was doing some research at work today, and one of the sites that I was on had like a GIF of him with his hair, his chest pubes out, doing like a little shimmy, and it was like just a rerunning GIF, and I forgot it was up there, and I just left it on the screen, and I turned around and I was like talking to people and stuff. People were like looking behind me, like while they're talking to me, looking at that GIF, like what the fuck are you watching? I can't, because it wasn't the whole thing. Like I think like maybe his head was cut off, like you couldn't see the whole thing, so it was out of context. It was just.
You didn't see what I was seeing.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Not what you did. Like you didn't see what I was seeing,
bro. It was ridiculous.
Also, it's something about Dr. Evil's henchman, Random Task. His actual name is Random Random Task.
Is that the dude's name?
That's his name, Random Task.
That's crazy. Because I definitely okay. So for one of my questions, I was writing down like the different things he had on his little box. And I thought that was like just a regular button. I didn't pay attention that was one of the henchmen's names.
And he really just throws a shoe.
Right,
He honestly
that's
just
it.
throws a shoe. So,
That's crazy. Okay.
dude, time is going by too damn fast.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got to speed this up before we can get into takeaways. Okay, so damn, we're going. Okay, so at this moment, so they pretty much know Evil's plan, and then they execute the getting of Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
So by the time we get to the scene when now Austin is face to face with Dr. Evil, and Dr. Evil pretty much lets us know, like he's letting Austin know, I'm gonna put you in an easily escapable situation.
Yeah.
and I love in this movie, like the meta humor in this movie is just dead on because it knows how stupid it is.
Yeah.
Like why would you put him on the little lowering lever shit inside the sharks? Well, no, he didn't even have sharks. He had what did he have, Kay?
Can't even remember.
He had mutated
Piranhas?
was it sea bass?
No, yeah, right. Yeah,
started
mutated
with a
sea
B.
bass. Yeah, mutated
Yeah.
sea bass because they couldn't afford sharks because now they're endangered. So
Now they endangered
so now they're
now.
endangered, and he put him on the. He puts him on the little thing to lower him down level into the sea bass tank. Like, why is it going so slow? like I have like Scott goes, I have a gun in my room right now. We can take my back, shoot them both. Bow bow.
Drama face the whole time too.
No, shh. To let you know, I have a whole bag of shh here with your name on it. So to randomly wrap this movie up, because this movie is just an hour and a half of just randomness. I love that it follows that James Bond creed. They don't necessarily, well, nowadays they do, but in some cases, the bad guy typically does get away to warrant a sequel, right?
Yeah.
So in this case, Dr. Evil does get away. Austin saves
Back in his big boy.
back in his big boy, his enema getting big boy.
He was trying to like drill a hole from Vegas to the center of the earth or something.
Yeah,
Some weird.
liquid hot magma.
Yeah.
But Austin is able to thwart such plan, and then of course all is well. And then we get to that weird scene where now that Felicity and Austin are now married, and they're getting all these weird puns for shit as they're butt naked.
Yeah.
So
The butt naked puns. You gotta love them,
Those
man.
are funny.
So real quick, Kay, for you, John mentioned that this movie wouldn't work in 2017. How do you feel about it? Could you remake Austin Powers for 2017?
Ooh, that's kind of tough. I mean, with the way the world is now, it probably wouldn't go too well.
Yeah, everything's politically correct. Like everything.
Yeah, everything's got to be politically correct. You'll have like Austin Powers, if they remade it now, it'd be all type of parenting groups going after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work at this
They
time.
probably try to make it like a real superhero movie too. It'd be
Yeah,
all
he had
dark
like
and stuff,
powers.
and he have powers.
Austin Powers. Austin Danger Powers.
mojo.
Boy, man, I lost my mojo. All right, so let's get into takeaways, man. We are super running quick on time. Just too much fucking fun here with you, man.
It's weird.
Oh my
Laughing
god.
too much.
All right, so Kay, give me your That Guy award.
That guy, man, is definitely gonna be Austin.
Mm-hmm.
That chick is always gonna be Vanessa. Although a lot of vagina could get it too, though. But
I figured you say that.
she really didn't have too much, say. But I'd have to give it to Vanessa, even though she ain't had no body. Vagina had body.
So
I'm sorry.
who's getting the This Fool award?
Patty O'Brien, man. Patty O'Brien.
Patty
get the
O'Brien.
Fool
That's his
Award.
goddamn name. I couldn't even think of his name for shit.
Patty O'Brien gets the Fool Award for 2 reasons. One, his saying was, "They always trying to get my Lucky Charms."
And he didn't get the pun behind it. Like, wait, what?
That was the first reason. And then the second reason is because he died upside down getting a swirly in the toilet.
Being mistaken for a turd. Yeah. That's a
Yep.
hell of a way to go out. What are you cutting out?
Nothing, man. You can't cut anything out of this movie, bro. It's only an hour and a half. It's got tons of jokes and puns and innuendos in it.
Absolutely.
You can't cut it out, man.
And your iconic scene.
Ooh. I don't know, man. I got a couple. I got a couple. Like Scott and Dr. Evil in therapy.
Yes.
That shit was
Carrie
hilarious.
Carrie Fisher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Carrie Fisher.
Rest in peace.
Wow.
Sorry for the.
You got
Way to bring the mood down.
you got
Sorry.
the end scene where they butt naked throwing all the innuendos in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those puns. That's definitely iconic. And then the that shit is always gonna be iconic. He's telling
You
Scott
mentioned
to
the shish
shush.
back and forth? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so Jon Foster.
Yeah.
Who's getting your That Guy award?
I'm gonna have to go with probably Mustafa, man. I can't even. 'cause
Mustafa?
It's so how, Sway? How? That's Will Ferrell.
How you just
Straight
off
up
Will Ferrell
playing-
the first
just straight up playing the Indian dude.
but he comes back in part 2.
Yeah, he
So,
comes back in
you know,
part
fuck
2,
it.
and in part 2 he falls off that cliff, and he's
Yeah,
like,
and he's still
my
hurt.
wounds are beginning to smell like almonds. I was like, how? That
Why?
wouldn't fly today either. And why would they smell like? Yeah, why would they smell like almonds? How?
That totally would fly today.
I can't take it. Okay,
Who's getting your That Chick award?
that chick, Frau.
Send it to
That's how I be feeling sometimes. So she's
And it
just
turned out
expressing those
Frau
feelings.
and Eva been knocking boots for quite some time. We never even knew it.
Yeah. Aren't they?
Like Scott's like their love child.
That's what I thought. Yeah. I
love
don't want
you,
to
bro.
ruin. If we
They
talk
explored
about
that
the
big number
sequels.
3.
Yeah.
Your This Fool award.
This fool. I can't give it to Patty O'Brien because he already took that. So I gotta give it to Tom Arnold for being like, boy, what did you eat?
Good God, boy, what did you eat?
That's
Come on now, just bite
that's
your
a
lip.
human.
He said, grab the rails, bite your lip,
Yeah.
and give it a hell. We're gonna get through this.
Well, also, in my runner-up for this full award is gonna have to be Mustafa for Will Ferrell playing traditional Indian villain. It doesn't. How?
Just being stupid. So, yeah, whatever.
He had on a fez.
Trust me, that would not fly today. It would not fly.
It would
today.
not be okay.
All right, and what's your iconic scene?
Iconic scene when he's stuck in that hall in the cart.
On the cart. Going back and forth on the cart. Like, how long you been sitting there fucking with this cart? Like, I'll just run.
Like, you gotta go save the world, bro.
You sitting there fucking with the cart.
He's stuck here messing with the cart.
Oh my god. Okay. For me, my That Guy award, I would give it Austin, but you already took it. I'm gonna give it Austin anyway. Yeah, I'll give it Austin. Austin is the comedy James Bond for those who just don't care for James Bond.
Okay.
You know, if you don't dig James Bond, you'll love Austin Powers.
You love the digs at James Bond.
He loved the digs at James Bond. Matter of fact, you know what? I got something in my quickest you'll love. Now, I'll just tell you. Daniel Craig, our current Bond, right? He said that Austin Powers, that franchise, has ruined the look and the feel of a James Bond movie.
Oh.
How?
Really?
There's only 3 of those, like 48 fucking Bond movies. So like,
yeah, I don't think it has. Is he mad because that's how?
Because you feel old.
You feel what's happening? I don't understand. Is he mad? I don't get it.
Like,
It's just a funny parody.
who are you mad
How is
at?
he gonna ruin 007? I still.
Wes
like
Craven wasn't
007.
mad at the Wayans brothers when they did Scary Movie, which is a direct. I'm telling you,
all of his movies.
when we did Scream on this show, it was so hard to like talk about Scream and not think Scary Movie. 'Cause it's like literally like scene for scene, a reshot of that movie just with a comedy feel.
With comedy.
Okay, so my That Chick award is gonna go to a lot of vagina because she just, you know.
I'm a child. That's funny every time I hear it.
It is like that was perfect name placement.
A lot of vagina. That is like probably the best name placement I've ever heard. I can't think of the second one or the third one, but that one always stuck out to me.
That's
This full award would have to go to Dr. Evil. And I hate to give it to him because he's the only villain that I genuinely do love, actually. You know, as you know, he's a prick, but he's
funny.
He's funny. He's so entertaining to watch, you know, especially with him trying to like catch up, you know.
Yeah.
And cut that out. I'm like UK. I won't cut anything out. This movie's like an hour, maybe 26 minutes at best, and it flows by so damn fast. So I won't cut anything out. My iconic scene, though, I have 2. And one involves Austin, the other involves Dr. Evil. Now, the one that involves Austin is when, after Austin and Vanessa have their little powwow, and she leaves and he stays there, Austin's going through this little transition where he's trying to catch up with the times. Mm-hmm. So he gets the, I want to say, well, first of all, before I even get to the shoe, he puts the CD on the record player. Oh, man. Realizing, you know. Tough day. But even before that, he's naming all the celebrities who have died since, you know, he's been frozen. Yeah. And he gets down, so I can't think of the name for life, and he goes, blah, 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 ham sandwich. Like, that part still cracks me up like a bug. And then he gets to the record player, but then he goes.
Now, you know that list was all the people that he knew.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to call him, but, like, they're all dead.
They all dead.
But they're all dead.
They all dead.
All my friends are dead. Oh, wow. All right. And then my second favorite scene, that's icon to me, is when number 2 lets Dr. Evil know that all they have is sea bass. And that was the very first time we get Dr. Evil saying, right. Yeah. That was the first time we ever got that, and it's stressed from movie to movie. So that's it for me, for sure. So that's our takeaways. We got a legit 5 minutes left before we gotta wrap this thing up. So I'm gonna breeze through quick hits, and we're gonna wrap this thing up. Mike Myers originally wanted Jim Carrey to play Dr. Evil, but Carrey eventually passed due to scheduling conflicts with Liar Liar. Myers took the iconic role himself. Could you look at this movie differently if Jim Carrey played Dr. Evil?
Nah, because a lot of the parent trapping of how they were never really on screen together. Oh, see if you can spot the body double was what kind of really made it extra campy and over the top, and what really gave it all its character. The polar opposites of these two characters. So if it had been a different person, I don't think it would have played off as well.
Yeah, I agree.
True. I actually am more satisfied with Mike Myers playing the double duty role as both Austin and Dr. Evil because, I mean, he wrote it. This is his concept, and only he knew how to like bring that out. So yeah, it had to be Mike Myers playing. Mike Myers has revealed in interviews that the Austin Powers character was created based on a couple of instances involving his family. His father loved watching British comedies with actors like Peter Sellers and Alec Guinness, so Myers always wanted to play an English character in a comedy. He also said that one night, after coming home from hockey practice, he started flirting with his wife in an English accent. His wife laughed and told him to write the routine down so he could do it again. Writing the routine down led to a full script. Thank you, wife. You're awesome.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
The shushing scene was completely improvised by Mike Myers and Seth Green. We knew that.
Yeah.
Okay. The America Online on Austin's computer is version 3.0. In the commentary on the DVD, Jay Roach states that he did the AOA product placement to get a free year of service from them. Do you remember them damn America Online CDs, man?
They were hard to get.
That they used to mail out.
Man, I remember
them in the mail, but those were just quick hits. You get like 3 days or maybe like a week or something.
Maybe like a good week. And even then, you need like a legit like phone connection to really make that thing happen. We've come a long way.
You're not ready for the internet. You need to wait for this in the mail, son.
Like,
you
gotta order internet, baby.
You want to pay for this? Better talk to your parents.
God, we come a long way since like AIM and shit.
Oh man, fucking
back in the day, Amy.
Oh man.
All right, so after giving a brief monologue to Dr. Evil about free love, Dr. Evil responds, "There's nothing more pathetic than an aging hipster," which is a homage to a classic Lenny Bruce joke, which I never knew that. I actually Googled that when I found that quick hit. And which one was it? I don't know, but it's Lenny Bruce is on stage and he delivers that joke, and it hit. It killed him hard that night. In the Las Vegas bar scene where Austin flashes the peace sign and is laughed at, Mike Myers originally wanted Austin to be drinking a Zima to show powers, desperately trying to be cool and failing. In the movie, he's drinking a Tab Cola. Coors, owner of Zima, were keen on the idea until they realized they were being mocked and quickly pulled out.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Yeah. So like, you're gonna bag on us. We're sponsoring you.
But think about how much more popular they could have gotten off of that.
Because Zima is for sure gone.
Right. But like if that was just something that could have given a resurgence, because they could have taken their creative ideas in a whole new level.
Sucks that we never got old enough to actually try it.
We're aware of ourselves, and we got to be in a movie that was making fun of us.
What the hell was Zima?
We're cool. It was Sprite with fucking alcohol in it, I guess. I don't know.
It looked like Alka-Seltzer with alcohol.
And people used to put like skills in it and it would turn colors, and it was weird, bro. It was weird, man. I wasn't really old enough for that stuff in the 90s. That's what they were doing. They were weird. Hipsters. Hipsters are just like hipsters now.
Now we got Four Locos and
it's already mixed up for us, bro.
And Molly. We're good to go. Mike Myers decided not to do a third Wayne's World film so he could focus on and develop a secret agent comedy, which is a parody of the James Bond movies, which became this film. So it was either.
So he was supposed to do Wayne's World 3 instead. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna run with this real quick. See what happens." I'm glad he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely.
And of course, Daniel Craig, the sixth actor to play James Bond, went on record to say that Austin Powers messed up the James Bond series. We don't know why you're mad, Daniel.
We don't know.
What's your beef? You got an issue?
Sit down and laugh.
Here's a tissue.
Don't be a hater.
Don't be a hater. It's all good.
Has Nolan been directing his last couple of movies? The last couple of Bonds? Because if he has, that's probably why.
Has Nolan?
Christopher Nolan.
No, I don't think he's ever did a Bond movie.
Are you sure?
No, the last.
They've been pretty dark lately. So
yeah, No, the last one was directed by Mendes.
Okay.
Before that, I think it's Sam Mendes as well.
I feel terrible because I haven't been watching like
Don't feel
a lot
terrible.
of movies lately,
Yeah.
but those I did see those and they were dark,
Yeah.
and I was like, this has got to be
A Nolan project.
yeah. Look at all these shadows.
No, Nolan will take it to a place where it's like Bond is Bond, but then there's like another Bond. But that Bond is like a super off kilter Bond. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, for some reason, at the drop of a dime, or somebody had to snap something, and then they switch identities. It gets really deep.
It would be crazy.
But that's the show. Let's wrap it up on some weird shit. That's the show.
Yeah.
Jon Foster, it's been super cool hanging out with you, man. Thank you for
Been a pleasure
for hanging
being
out with us. We laughed so damn much we lost track of time, literally.
Right, literally.
Man, let the good people know where they can find you, man. Plug yourself.
Catch me on the gram at, I want to say it's like Young King 88.
It's not like
Just look
JF_Doom.
Oh man, it is, isn't it? Okay, look for
It's not even mine.
Look for. Let me look it up.
Only
don't even
because I
like-
tagged you in it earlier, so I should know.
I don't like plugging myself. You know what I'm saying? I be forgetting sometimes.
So while he's looking for his handles,
It is
What you need?
JF_Doom 88.
so I had it right.
So come see me. Yeah.
Cool. Facebook, Snapchat,
Just the gram.
Instagram.
Just the gram for now.
That's all you need. K. Williams, let the people know where they can find you, man.
I am on everything but Facebook. PHA1914. I don't even do Snapchat. I don't even know why I got the app, okay? I barely do Twitter and Instagram. But I'm trying, people. I'm trying. I don't like taking pictures. That's my issue.
But that's life,
I think
man.
Twitter might be my next thing, man. Twitter might be just what I stick to because I can type something and say, hey, hello, world. You hit me up, I'll talk back, though. That's true. On Facebook, man, good luck trying to find me. It's KAY Williams. It's like a billion of us. But I'm out there.
And you can find me on all the social media simply at I am J Alonzo. That's Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. You talk to me and I'll talk back, and Twitter. And back to the classic, a movie talk group on Facebook. The group is up and active. You want to jump in, join the conversation. We love to have you. Shout out to everybody at the Beat Network family.
Post about new movies
All the
old
time.
movies.
Trailers. We got polls. Our listeners' choice episode stuff comes from that exact page. So jump on there now. We love to have you. Shout out to everybody with Beat Network, The Noise. We're talking about Like Water for Chocolate, the brand new show, Pillow Talk, what's coming to you soon. BeatNetworkOnline.com. That's BEAT networkonline.com. You can get your merchandise there. Get yourself a shirt, notebook, coffee mug. You name it. Goddamn beach towels. You got it. That's what it is.
Hey man, shout out to all the veterans, man, and the people that's in service, man. We salute you all. And John, man, congrats again on the baby, man.
Thank you, man.
When's the baby due?
We're not too sure yet, but most likely sometime in the fall.
Okay, that's
Probably
what's
be a
up, man.
Scorpio,
Well,
like his father.
that's what's up.
Good shit. Good shit. Well, we out of here, man. I'm Jay Alonzo with my boy.
K. Williams, man. Y'all have a good night
Y'all have a good night. We out this
or
thing.
day.
Peace.
Peace.